Hi everyone, this is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is another makeup tutorial. Of course, I have my face makeup all done, but I'm doing something that I've never really done before. As you know, if you have watched my channel in the past, I am a huge fan of Angela Bright. So right now, she is doing something, it's called the 25 Days of Eyeshadow Tutorials for Christmas. So a lot of people do Vlogmas, which is just kind of vlogging your daily life throughout the day, editing it that night, and then posting it the next day. I was kind of thinking of doing something like that, but realistically right now it's not going to work, and maybe next year I'll try for it if people are interested in it. So let me know, leave comments. And again, I do a lot of my videos on my phone. I don't have a camera, and I think with something like Vlogmas, it would be really, really convenient to have an actual camera. So that might be something I'll work towards. But as for this eyeshadow idea, I think it's great. I remember I watched one of Angela's videos, and she said something about filming in November, so she was going to pre-film all of these videos and then post them in December, which was a good idea because she wants to take a break in December. Myself, I don't know if I'll actually be taking a break. I think I'm just gonna like push through and still do some videos because for me, when I do a makeup video, I don't do a makeup video and then go to the bathroom and wash my makeup off. I usually have my makeup done for the day. So even if it's like a glam look, I'll still go out and take my son to school with that. So for me, I like to be able to do my makeup for date night or specific events if we have a Christmas party to attend. So I think I'll be filming all throughout December. I will have some more Christmassy looks coming up soon. And but for now, what I would like to do is recreate one of Angela's tutorials that she posted. And this was the one posted yesterday, so it would have been for December 1st. And it was actually using the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette. So this palette, I think I've only used once or twice on my channel, and I feel like I should be using it way more. This is always highly requested. Everybody loves this palette, and I don't know why I haven't used it more. So anyway, so the color scheme that she's used, she has a transition color. She uses a teal and then the dark forest green. And then she also adds purple to the lower lash line. So I'm going to try to recreate that. I've got my iPad here, so I'm just kind of watching the video as I go. So I'm going to add the same steps. And I don't have all of the brushes that Angela does. So she has an E27 and she has an L05 lip brush, which she uses for the cut crease. So some of my brushes will be different, but I'll just kind of explain to you what you're looking for if you are using a particular brush. So let's get started. Unfortunately, my grid that shows the name colors of all of the shades is gone, but she marks which color they are, so I'm just going to point them out here as well. First, she goes in with the shade Pukey in the crease, so we're going to do the same thing, and I'm using a Sigma E35 tapered blending. The next step is to take Silk Cream, which is the fourth from the left here on the top row. So we're going to take that on the same brush, and we're going to place it a little bit higher than the shade Pukey just to blend out the shade. So next we're going to take Jaded, which is this teal green shade, and we're going to add it to the crease. And now Angela uses an E27. I'm just going to use the E25 and just to try to keep it concentrated in the crease. So she does bring it onto the outer corner a little bit. same brush, the E25, in her case the E27, and we're going into the shade Enchanted, which is this dark forest green color. We're going to dip the brush in, tap off the color, and focus on the outside corner of the eye. So here I'm just tapping the color on, and then I'll use small swiping motions to blend it into the other green shade. And then so the next step is to do a half cut crease. So again, I'm not very good at doing cut crease, but I'm going to see how it goes. So I'm going to use the same concealer that she uses. This is Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, but I'm using the shade Vanilla. And of course she uses her lip brush, the L05, but I'm going to use this little no-name brush that I got from Amazon. And all you're really looking for is like a concealer brush, probably something smaller than that. This is a little bit wide, but it has a very nice tapered end and it's very firm. So I'm just going to take some of this concealer, and she said the trick is to get up really close in your mirror. So normally I would do this off camera, but I want to show you how I would do this one eye. So I'm going to start on the inner corner. So the next step is the shade Diva on an E32. I'm going to use a firm shader E57 because it's very similar. And she's basically blending the dark forest green into the concealer. So I'm just stamping the product onto the brush and blending right here. So now she takes the brush she applied the concealer with, and we go into the shade Queen, which is more of this gold shade over here, and you put it on the remaining concealer area. Okay, so the next step is she takes Beam with the same brush and just takes the tiniest amount and puts it right underneath the green on top of that gold shade, right at the edge of the cut crease, just to make the cut crease stand out just a tiny bit. A smaller brush would definitely work better for me right now. Okay, so now she takes Royalty, which is this beautiful purple. My favorite color is purple. I'm going to use the E57 firm shader that I used the sparkly green color on now, and we're going to stamp it into the lower lash line. Okay, so next on the E35, she takes Silk Cream just to blend out the edges of the purple, and you can use that to clean it up if you've made any mistakes. And next we're going to take an E30, but I think what I'll do is I'll use a Morphe brush because this is my clean brush. This is a Morphe E36. It's just a really small pencil brush. we're going back into Enchanted, which is that dark green color, and we're going to put it on the lower lash line and blend into the corner, the upper corner. Next, she takes Abyss, which is the black shade in the corner, and we're going to put it on the very outer corner just a tiny bit, just to darken it up. And then the next step is to bring Jada, which is the bright green color, this one here, on the E25 or E27, whichever brush you used, and bring it right on the lower lash line, just here to show a little bit of the color from on top, just to bring the look together. And then she touches up Royalty a bit on the lower lash line, and she also lines the lower lash line with a purple pencil. All I have is a wine colored pencil, so I'm actually going to take this Morphe M432, which is just a flat definer brush. I'm going to dip it into the purple, and I'm actually going to lightly outline my bottom lower lash line here, and that's really going to make it pop. And you can also stamp it into the lash line as well, just to make sure you don't lose any of that purple shade. Okay, so then we're going to highlight the eyes with Beam. We're going to use this, I think it's this one here. Let's use that one. So I'm going to take this Morphe brush. This is an M213. It's just a tiny smudge brush. So I add some in the inner corner. And of course under the brow bone. Okay, so of course I don't have the same lashes that she does, but I'm going to apply my mascara, which is my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, and some lashes. I don't know which lashes I'll use yet, but I'll let you know when we return. Okay, you guys, so that is the finished look. I did use these Morphe Calabasas lashes, and they're not too much for a regular day. And this look, because if I wear really big lashes, they kind of cover up my lid look. This is really cute. I'm like, Angela Bright is so talented. She's such an artist. I love her creativity. I love how she picks out colors from her palette and puts them together on her eye. And again, I've never done anything like this. I've never copied anyone else's look or recreated it, but it's really pretty. It's totally in my court too, because I love color, I love purple, and yeah, it's really nice. So again, thank you to Angela Bright, and I hope everyone who's watching enjoyed this video. And I will try to leave a list of all of the items I used for today's makeup look down below. So if you're curious, check that out. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification button so you'll be notified every time I post a video. And if you've enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up like usual. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.